One of the most common questions people ask me about mindfulness and non-duality and awakening is, how will I make good decisions if I realize that there's nobody in here, that the self is an illusion, it's an ungraspable puff of smoke in my head? If that disappears, or if I realize that that is not real, how will I make a decision? And it's a good question. And it's one that I had for many years. The thing to understand, of course, is that if there is no such thing as a real, tangible, separate self in here somewhere, there never has been. Ever. Every decision you ever made didn't require an actual separate self. It's never existed in the first place. And yet, decisions get made. You know, herons fly across the water. You can hear the sound of the waves lapping at the shore. I'm talking to you now, words are coming out. But there's nobody in here making that happen, deciding to hear the waves or see the heron. For the mind, that's quite scary, because the mind is under this delusion, sort of cast by itself, that it is separate. It is the doer, it is the controller. It needs to make things happen. But actually, things just happen. And you make a decision in the moment. And that decision you make is appropriate and relevant to that moment. For me, I don't really know what I'm going to decide to do next. The decision will just arise, and then there will be some acting upon it. And all of that happens without there needing to be something called Mike in here doing all that heavy lifting. It's much, much simpler than that. So before awakening, well, there was never anyone in here anyway doing anything. After awakening, you simply realize, oh, there was never anyone in here making a decision anyway. And yet, decisions happen. Cups of coffee happen. Going on holiday happens. And it happens more effortlessly. It happens without friction. It happens in a more fluid way. Because we're no longer fighting against the flow of life. The illusory me wants everything to go its way. It should be like this, it shouldn't be like that. Well, now I'm just at war with life. I'm at war with everything. Because I really think there's something in here that I need to protect, and it has to have it a certain way, and then I'll feel okay. When you understand that that's just a puff of smoke, then there's a deep existential relaxation that happens. The pinch of self relaxes into the space of being, and everything is just as it is. And it was always that simple.